Brickle and Digby, the two traveling dogs, are in the state of Tennessee. That's the home of Elvis Presley, man. And I gotta tell you, since we're in the home of Elvis Presley, we're gonna say, stop, you ain't nothing but a hounding me. Ow! Thank you very much. Well, here to see if they can keep from being all sugar on our K9 questions, we have with us
Beth Foster with Dixie Pet Underground Railroad.
And who is this?
This is Bogle Dog.
Awesome. And
Betty Gravel with Dixie Day Spay, and this is Sarah.
great. Now, he has diabetes, if that's correct.
He is diabetic. He gets 2 insulin injections a day. And as long as he gets those shots, he's a perfectly wonderful, happy dog. Because of the diabetes, he has some reduced vision. He adapts very quickly and very easily to different situations, and it's just a wonderful
Well, he's beautiful. And
This is Sarah. We don't really know what caused her blindness. She was found extremely underweight and she can't see anything. She will walk off the end of a table, but she does very well. She navigates perfectly and she's super friendly. Nothing bothers her, other dogs, cats, kids. But she is an angel. She just needs a home.
well, two beautiful animals, and they're going to enjoy this episode, but we have to ask you before we start with our K9 questions. At the end of our questions, are you going to be singing Viva Las Vegas, or will you be saying Heartbreak Hotel?
Oh, no Heartbreak Hotel.
No,
today.
and I can guarantee you that you guys will do better than my Elvis impersonation, that is for sure, because that was really sad. Well, to get started, let's howl together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Perfect. Now, he thought so as well. Now let's get started with the very first question that I have for you. We're very close to the famed Chattanooga Choo Choo. Dogs seem to be a little bit scared of trains. It's because of those loud noises, noises they're not familiar with. So we want to hear a dog impersonation of the Chattanooga Choo Choo using dog-friendly sounds. So please, the dog-friendly version of the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Wagga, 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 wagga. Ow, ow! Wagga, 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 wagga. Ow, ow!
Wagga wagga. I actually didn't think you would go that way, but that's good. I was thinking more of the ruffle, ruffle, ruffle. But wagga 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 is also very, very good. Good job. Now, the second question that we have is for you. Here in the great state of Tennessee, a wonderful drink called Mountain Dew was first made, saying that rather facetiously, but many people may like it. If your dog could have his very own soft drink, what would it be called and what would the flavor be?
Caramel? Caramel for canines?
Caramel for
Wolf drink,
canines.
something like that. That would be mine. Yes.
Caramel for canines, I think would be a great drink, and actually caramel flavored soda sounds awesome. So maybe I would, enjoy that.
Yes.
Now the last question that we have for you is for both of you. Miniature golf originated here in Tennessee. I think it's a silly game, ridiculous. But we play many silly games with our dogs. What is a silly game that you guys play with your dogs?
Mine are all huge fans of Creepy Mouse game.
Creepy Mouse.
It's a big deal, and they have either a tennis ball or their little squeaky toy, and they have their paw on it and their own guardian, and you do, Creepy Mouse comes to get it, and Creepy Mouse moves very slow, and he's like, Creepy Mouse is gonna get it, Creepy Mouse is gonna get it, and they get all, and then Creepy Mouse runs at the toy, and then they all pounce on it.
That is indeed
Yeah.
creepy. That's all I can say. And what about you?
Well, I guess our daily game is the sunrise song.
Mm-hmm.
I have 9 dogs right now, counting my foster dogs. About the time the sun first rises in the morning, the first dog will see the sunrise and it'll go, ow! And then the second dog will join in, and the third dog, and then all of a sudden, as the sun's coming up, you have all 9 dogs singing, and so there's no point in trying to sleep, so I just sit up and sing along too, and we have all 10 of us singing the sunrise song.
So the sunrise song is basically howling.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you that officially, Stop Hounding Me is about to leave the building, baby. That really was a terrible Elvis impersonation, but since you do the sunrise song with howling, let's end this by howling together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow! And let's see what the animals under your care, beautiful animals like these, have won. We've got here some Bowser beer. This is not K9 caramel soda, but it certainly is a wonderful thing for dogs. We have Technaflex from New Zealand's Best. Wonderful joint supplements for dogs. As well, we have 4-Legger. This is organic dog shampoo to lather up the coat. As well, we have the Endless Path, something that you can read to the animals here under your care. A beautiful book about the journey of life with a dog. And as well, we have the famed Squeak and Snap.
It's so cool.
Plugs into the phone, takes beautiful pictures of animals like this that you have here. Now let's talk a little bit about your organization. When you look at your site, your Facebook page as well, you guys don't just try to promote your own animals that you have under your care. You're really about being an animal advocate, and you're really about trying to help other animals in other shelters as well. Please tell us about that.
Sure. I guess the least of our concerns for safety are the animals who are in our rescue, because they're with foster parents. They're safe. But we know that all around us are shelters where and homeless animals in other situations who are dying, and we can't rescue them all. We can't bring them all into our rescue. So what we encourage people to do, especially locally, is go adopt one of these shelter animals. These guys are fine until we find a perfect place for them.
Awesome, awesome. You really care for the animals, and that's the main thing. Now, you guys also do a great education work about spaying, neutering your pet, and you work with someone else here. Please tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, we can rescue forever, and we're not going to change the long-term situation. We've got to do some different things, and that's really where Spay Neuter comes in, and we work very closely with Dixie Day Spay, which is a low-cost nonprofit spay neuter clinic.
And please tell us about that.
We've been here since 2009. I went to a conference and I was asked, what do you do if you walk in your kitchen and the faucet's pouring water and the floor is flooded? She said, what do? You grab a mop and a bucket and towels, or do you turn off the faucet? And I was like, well, obviously you turn off the faucet first. And she said, and it's exactly that way with the animal overpopulation problem. You turn off the faucet, you spay and neuter. And we've had an aggressive spay neuter program here and amazing support. It's had a huge impact on the intake here at our shelter.
That's great. Thank you for the work that both of you guys do in helping beautiful animals like this. All this week, the animals under their care have been featured on the Two Traveling Dogs website and the Two Traveling Dogs Facebook page. We also want to encourage you to continue to check back and see different animals that they're able to have under their care and help, and as well getting information regarding helping animals throughout the area. And of course, we want to mention as well, always keep in mind the animals that have suffered, been displaced because of the wildfires close to here, and of course keeping in mind as well the people and what they've had to go through, and seeing any way that you might be able to help as well. We also want to say, for what you do, you guys are hunks of awesome. I am getting worse and worse at the Elvis accent, but we would like to end this episode, as Brickle and Digby would always say, please make rescues the breed of choice. And please howl with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Very